What's up guys, this is Way Down. I'm playing Ro-Ghoul, and today I'm going to be showcasing all the Kagune and their abilities that are currently in the game. But before we get the video, I just want to notify you guys that I do a giveaway every 2 weeks for 1,000 Robux. All you gotta do to enter the giveaway is to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like and comment on all my videos I made this week. You're going to be picked randomly for one random video recently made. I also do a giveaway on my Twitter. Giveaway info is in the description, so you guys can get on that, and I'll be getting back with this video. Speaking of a giveaway winner, I'm actually going to be drawing the winner to the last Twitter giveaway. It's still going to be active, so if you guys want to join the next one, just check out the link below and look at my Twitter profile. But anyways, I'm just gonna draw it right now. Congratulations, Black Agent. I'll be tweeting you on Twitter so you can get the code itself, so you can put that in on Roblox. But yeah, anyways, I'll now just gonna be getting back with the video. Okay, the first Kagune I'm going to be showcasing is Kaneki's one. It costs 500,000 yen. It has 4 stages and only 1 mode, and it has no bonus skill. If you guys don't know what stages or modes really are, I'm going to be getting more on that in the next one, because the next one actually has both stages and mode. But anyways, I'm just going to be getting on with this showcase. Okay, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you guys all these stages first, and then I'll show you guys the skill. Okay, let's just get straight into it. The stages are right here. As you guys can see, the first stage all the way down to the 5th stage. But anyways, this is the first stage. This is the second stage, which requires 2,500 RC cells. This is the third stage, which requires 7,500 RC cells. Okay, and then this is the fourth stage, which is a bit different than the other stages. It does indeed, though, cost 750,000 RC cells, so it's pretty hard to get. This is what it looks like when you transform. Basically shoots out a gigantic turd. Okay, that was the 4th stage, and this is going to be the 5th stage, which is actually pretty insane because it does cost 5 million RC cells. As you can see, you have 2 centipede things and 4 extra limbs. I'm going to be getting on with these skills now. Okay guys, this is the first stage's skills. The first skill does indeed have a hit rate of like 5 times. So what I'm basically saying is that when you use it, it hits them 5 times. A singular hit of these actually does less damage than the auto attack, but in total it does do more. This is the second skill. It's just a back slap, and this is a third skill, which is a twirly spin that does have a sound effect to it, as you guys just heard that cut me off. Okay guys, we're going to be moving on to the second and third stages. Now the second and third stages actually do have the same skills, so I'm just going to show you guys from the third stage standpoint. This is the first skill, which is basically like the same one as the first skill on the first stage, though it does deal damage to them 6 times instead of 5 on both the second and third stage. This is the second skill, which is multiple back slaps, and this is the last skill, which is a spinning slam dunk. Okay guys, moving on to the 4th mode. This is the first skill, which is like a whip. This is the second skill, which is a supreme back slap, and this is the third skill, which is an actual slam dunk. Okay guys, on to the last stage. This is the first skill. The speed of the first skill is actually on par with Narukami's speed as well, which is actually pretty good. This is the second skill, which is a twirling godly backslap. And then on to the last skill, which is a super twirling dash move that does damage and is actually pretty fast. I really like this last mode. This last mode is actually pretty cool, especially if you change the colors. I'm not sure about you guys, but mine is pink and kind of goldish, as you guys can see. If it was red, that'd be cool, maybe blue. But anyways, I'm going to be moving on to the next Kagune right now. Okay, the next one we're going to do is Kirishima's Kagune. It costs 500,000 yen. It has 2 stages, 4 modes, and the bonus skill is crystallized. Now, with the stages and modes, I'm going to explain that real quick. As you guys can see, if you guys look at the bottom left, this is stages. There's 2 stages it has. This is the first stage. This is the first stage, and this is the first mode of the first stage, as you guys can see right now. And this is the second mode of the first stage. You can see there's 2 modes just for this one stage, which is why there's 2-4, because there's 2 stages and there's 2 modes for each, so that equals to 4 different modes. This is the second mode, first stage, and this is the second mode, second stage. Okay, let's get on with the skills, but first I want to clarify the special skill that it said that was crystallized is C. So when you press C to change the mode, that's what it's talking about by the extra skill, because it crystallizes the wing itself. But anyways, I'm just going to be showing you guys the skills from the second stage standpoint. The auto attacking of the first mode is like this, and the auto attacking of the second mode, which is crystallized, is a range attack, as you can see. But anyways, the first ability is indeed a range attack, but it does 5 ticks, so I mean it damages them 5 times. It forcibly changes your mode as well, so after you use it, you can just go back to doing range or something like that, but it just shoots 5 of these at the same time. This is the second move. As you can see, it forcefully changed the mode itself again, but yeah, that was just basically a double backslap. And this is the last move, which is a Superman jump forward. I also like to point out that it cost only 5,000 RC cells to get the second stage, so it's not as extreme as the Kaneki's Kagune. Anyways, I would be moving on to the next one. Okay, this is the next Kagune. It costs 500,000 yen. It has 2 modes. I don't know why it says 1, but it does have 2 modes, and it does not have any bonus skills. It costs 15,000 RC cells to get the second mode as well. This is what the first mode looks like. As you can see, it's like a mini crab arm. And this is the second mode. Huge crab arm. Both of the stages basically have the same skills. As you guys can see at the description, it just makes it more powerful and has a longer range as well. This is the first ability, which is like clawing at the person. This is the second ability, which is another slam dunk like the other one. This is the third ability, which is like a supreme twirling black slap, which is actually pretty cool as well, because both of the last and second ability actually have an AoE, which makes you able to damage someone even though you're not directly hitting them. Okay guys, we're on to the next one, which costs 500,000 yen. It has no extra modes and no extra bonus skills. This is what it looks like when you activate it. And unlike the other one, it actually does not have an extra mode. This is what happens when you attack with it. You like dash a little bit forward, and the speed at which you dash is actually comparable to a guy with 200 stat points inside their speed. As you guys can see, I'm running this fast with 200 stat points, but if I use this ability, I walk almost the same speed. It's a little bit slower, but if you remove the dashing factor of 200 speed, it's basically the same. Anyways, this is the first ability. It's like the claw attack on the crab kagune, and then this is the second ability, which is a downward slash, and this is the third ability. Like, it's like a Superman jump forward type thing, you know, it's pretty cool. I actually kind of like the third ability, to be honest. It does have an AoE explosion, by the way, so for you guys who don't know. Anyways, I'm going to be moving on to the next Kagune. Okay, the next one we'll be showcasing is the Ito Yoshimura. It has 2 stages. It costs 10 million yen and has no bonus skills. I'm going to be showing you guys all the things. It actually does have 3 stages instead of 2. You also see it has a second stage that they're going to add sooner or later. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys the first transformation. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you attack. You just attack with your left, whatever you call that. This is what it looks like when you block. I haven't really been doing blocking, showcasing, but I mean, it's just blocking. It's not too much of a big deal. It's my bad, guys. But anyways, that is that. I'm gonna show you guys the abilities as well while I'm at it. Actually, this is the first ability. As you can see, it's like the other Kagune with the wing. This is the second ability. Dashes forward like a stab, and then this is the third ability. It's another slam dunk. Now this is the second stage. As you guys can see, you have a mask and everything. You automatically become unnamed because, you know, you can't really change that. So like, yeah, I mean, this does look kind of cool though, the designs and everything on this. I mean, it was pretty good. But anyways, this is the attacking animation. It's just like regular attacking but with extra sticks. This is the guarding animation actually, which is, it kind of looks like crab legs, to be honest. This is the first ability. As you can see, that was actually a pretty cool spin with the ranged attack. This is the second ability, which was actually a pretty cool dash. I kind of like it. And this is the last ability. That was the last ability. Does not make any sound either, and it actually is also pretty good for movement. It comes back really fast as well. If you guys, as you guys can see, I actually have 0 speed, so my cooldown time on my stats are actually not really that fast. So I'm not sure if it becomes faster or not, but either way, it's so fast already regardless. Okay, now guys, it's time for the final one and only full transformation giant beast. So it looks like we can transform with your skirt and everything. Anyways, this is the first ability. It shoots a lot of range, as you guys just saw. This is the second ability, which if the freaking wall didn't block me, it actually, it's really fast. It's one of the fastest moves in this game, if not the fastest, and it comes back really fast as well. So I mean, that's pretty cool. And this is the last ability, which is a jump. And that ability is actually pretty cool because it has a really wide range, as you guys can see, with just the area effect alone. And now this is what it looks like when you de-transform from this transformation state. It's actually pretty cool. You gallantly fall down, whatever, you know. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. This is actually one of my favorite ones so far. Now you can see it took me quite a while for me to actually get 5 million RC cells to actually get the last stage. It takes around 32 hours, so I apologize for the wait of this video, but anyways, I'm gonna be just gonna get back to showcasing. Okay, the next one we're gonna do is Tsunami. It does have 2 stages to it. It costs 5 million yen and no bonus skill. Okay, this is the first stage, and this is what it looks like. It's actually pretty cool. I kind of like it. Anyways, this is the second stage transformation. As you can see, it's pretty cool. This stage does cost 500,000 RC cells though, so I mean that's a downside, but I mean it's worth it. Okay, now for both of the stages, they actually do almost the same skills except for the second skill, but I'm going to showcase all of the skills so you guys can get a feel on just how different they are. This is the first skill, this is the second skill, and this is the third skill. It's that skill again. The third skill is such a common skill. Okay, now on to this one. This is the first skill of the second stage. As you can see, it became much faster. This is the second skill, which hit multiple times instead of just once. And this is the last skill, which once again was much faster. And the radius was actually a bit bigger as well. Also, attacking animations on the first one only attacks with one whip at the very bottom, as you guys can see. But the attacking animation of the second one attacks with it in its entirety, so I mean that's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm going to be moving on to the next one right now actually. Okay, next up is Noro. It costs 5 million yen, no extra stages or mode, and there's also no bonus skill. This is what it looks like upon transformation. You can see it's pretty cool, its mouth and everything like that. And just to make sure, there are no bonus stages as you guys can see. But anyways, this is the first ability. As you can see, it lunges at the person and eats them. This is the second ability, which I'm going to show you guys what it does in a few seconds. And this is the third ability, which is like a super jump. But anyways, also with this Kagune, when you attack, it actually does lifesteal a bit. I'm not sure if it's too much of a significant value, but it is a value nonetheless. This is what the second ability does though. It has quite a bit of range. I'm going to do it over here. As you can see, it's actually pretty strong, especially if you have a lot of, attack power. One thing to note with this ability though is that when you actually attack someone, you do stand still for a few seconds, so that does leave you a bit open there. So I'm not really sure how you guys can play around that, but yeah, I mean this skill is actually pretty good, especially for farming. So I mean that's if you guys want to get a lot of money, you guys can just like go next to a wall or something, I don't know, just go quite a bit of distance away and just spam that R button AFK. So I mean that's pretty good. But anyways, I'm going to be moving on to the next Kagune. Okay guys, finally we're going to get to the last and my favorite Kagune, the Jason Kagune. It costs 7,500,000 yen. It has 2 stages and no bonus skill. I want to get to why this is my favorite Kagune in a few seconds, but anyways, this is the first transformation, which is actually one of the best looking Kagune transformation there is. Well, not the transformation itself, but it looks cool. It looks like it's majestic, I'm going to show you guys the skill on this first mode. I'm also going to show you guys the attacking animation and the blocking. I didn't show you guys the blocking one on the previous ones, probably because I forgot, but it's not that important, just blocking. It's not really anything to fuss over. But anyways, this is the first ability. The double slash is the second ability. And this is the third ability. I'm pretty sure I said ability wrong. But anyways, I'm just gonna move on to the second stage now. The second stage is my favorite stage in this entire game, and it is the most fun to use. I'll show you guys what that is right now. That's the transformation. You don't really show any eyes, anything like that. That's what that looks like. Of course, the color and stuff changes corresponding to what color, randomized color you have. You guys can buy that at the Kagune shop over there. But anyways, this is the auto attack. It always slams down. I don't have the sound on, but if I had it on, you can hear it. That's enough of that. This is the blocking animation. Pretty cool. It makes you look beefy. And then this is the first skill, which is a gigantic black slap. This is the second skill, which is actually, it grabs them and throws them back on the ground gently. Well, not really gently, but compared to the last skill, yeah, it's pretty gently. And this is the last skill. Basically picks them up and throws them. Of course it throws them across the map, but for some reason he did not go across the map. It doesn't literally throw them across the map, but it throws them quite a distance. Okay guys, I can't really seem to find anyone that can withstand this, so that's probably to do with my attack points right now, so my bad. If you guys want to see a detailed showcase of what it looks like when you do this tool, it's not really that spectacular or anything, that it just throws them across the map. It's not really that significant, but if you guys really do like want to see the animation, you guys can check out my previous video. I did make a video on this. As you can see, also the second stage is 1 million RC cells. That's basically that. It's quite a bit, but with codes you can probably get it within like 3 hours or so. So I mean, that's that. But anyways, yeah, that's basically it. Okay guys, I did say the previous Kagune was the last one, but it is not, because the new Kagune just dropped out, the Takizawa, and it cost 100 million yen. It has no extra modes or stages, and it has a bonus skill called Shard Rain. This is what it looks like upon transformation. It's basically a blade. Pretty cool. It's pretty bright as well. That might be. It actually also kind of glows as well. As you guys can see, it blinks. But anyways, I'm going to be showing off the auto attacking. This is the auto attack. It's basically a slash. This is the blocking animation as well. As you can see, it's pretty standard, not that bad. Now I'm going to be going to the abilities. This is the first ability, which actually moves you quite far. Really cool. It also comes back pretty fast as well. As you guys can see at the bottom, the cooldown time is actually like, I don't know, 3 seconds maybe. But anyways, this is the second ability, which is a ranged attack. Now this ability is actually pretty good as well because it has a wide range, though it is easy to dodge when you shoot from far range, because there's large spaces in between. But if you go up close, you can almost 100% hit. Now this is the third ability. As you guys can see, that was the third ability. It shot out. And the thing is though, if it does not reach max range, which it just did and exploded, if it just hits someone, it will indeed explode itself there. It basically explodes upon impact, but since, you know, it's not going to travel forever, it'll just explode there, as you guys just saw. But anyways, this is the last ability. Now this is the only Kagune in the game as of right now that actually features the bonus skill as an ability instead of like a change to the stage itself, because most of the bonus skills just change the nature of the Kagune itself, but this one is an actual skill. As you guys can see, this is what it looks like. You jump up and you like shoot down tons of shards in the row. Another cool thing to know about this, guys, is that if you use your ability on the ground, as you see, the range was like that, but if you jump and use it, the range will actually be higher, because it'll travel farther and it's not really 100% accurate. So I mean, that's just a, you know, a good tiny tip to know. But yeah guys, this is actually a pretty fun Kagune to use. I still like the previous Kagune better. I mean, it's not stronger, it's probably definitely not stronger, but it is more fun to use in my opinion. I don't know why, I just like the previous Kagune. But yeah, anyways guys, that is basically it for this video. I know this video is quite long and it took quite a long time to make, but it is finally made, as you guys can probably already see since you guys are watching this. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. And about that Twitter giveaway, to join us, just follow me at DenoBYT, a link in the description. And then once you get to my Twitter profile, just find the giveaway link and follow those steps from there. Also, subscribe if you guys like my content, like this video does help you out in any way, and comment any question you guys have down below. I try to get to them and answer them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.